VLAN stand for virtual LAN, and virtual LAN is generally, if I will say, it's generally used to break the broadcast domain. Whatever we have seen in the switch, that if we have a broadcast packet, uh, and the switches have and the switches multiple hosts are connected to the switch, then broadcast packet is transferred to each and every host connected to the switch. And suppose if we are two switch connected to each other, and two host different hosts within the network want to communicate to each other, and they do not have any information, then if during the commission they are broadcasting anything, and we don't want to broadcast the packet through all the hosts, like what we can do VLAN tagging. Then the concept comes that we can do VLAN tagging, and using VLAN tagging, what we have additional information through the packet, that this packet has been tagged with this VLAN number, and this packet will be transferred to the, only those hosts who are responsible or not, to those hosts which lies within that VLAN. If we have inter VLAN routing, or from if we are configuring the switch in a way that only host of same VLAN can communicate, and if we are going to configure that multiple inter VLAN routing, meaning multiple VLANs host can be also communicate to each other, then we have uh, a third layer device is required, that is a router. So in our lab assignment, what we are going to learn, that how to communicate from one VLAN to another VLAN, and how to communicate from within the same VLAN, and how to reduce the broadcast traffic within the network. So let me share my screen. The screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
You guys
Yes,
are
sir.
responding very okay. So now today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to design some topology, and I will keep some host within some we will create some VLAN, and what we will do, we will transfer the packet uh, from one host to another host which lies in same VLAN. So for that, what I'm going to take, I'm going to take some network devices, that is switch. I'm taking two switch. I'm taking three end host. We need to make connection among them. So I'm taking straight through cable. Sorry. So I'm taking this PC01 of fast Ethernet 0 port is connected to fast Ethernet 0 by 1 port. Again, fast Ethernet 1 by 1, fast Ethernet 2 by 1. Same with this host also. We are going to make connection among them 0 by 1. So what we generally see that I'm talking about the topology which I have designed in the left side of your screen. That is switch 0, and we are three hosts are connected to each other. And if we are going to transfer a packet within this network, like three hosts connected to each other within a switch, then what happens? One packet transfer a broadcast packet, switch broadcast the packet to each and everyone. Every host connected to the switch. But suppose I'm also connecting the switch to switch, and then I'm transferring a packet from PC1 to PC4. Then what will happen? It will broadcast the traffic to each and every node. So what will happen? It create unnecessary traffic throughout the network. So for that, we can design VLAN. What will happen if you design in a way that uh, VLAN a host from one VLAN can communicate to host of same VLAN only, and data will unnecessary data will not be transferred. So for that, I have created the topology, and we need to assign an IP address. So I'm starting from PC0. Here we need a requirement of default gateway. So I don't think default gateway is required here, because I will be using the same topology in the next inter-domain routing. So I will entering the 192 point. I'm taking a class 3 address 168.1.2 192.168.1.1. Similarly, I need to assign uh, IP addresses to all the hosts. So PC0 done. I'm going to the PC1. That is 192.168.1.3. That is 192.168.1.1. So what I'm doing, I'm just assigning IP addresses. That is 192.168.1.3, 4, and 192.168.1.1. Two, three, four. That is 5, 1, 6. So I have assigned IP addresses like 192.168.1.2 to 192.168.127, and the default gateway is same for, because the all the hosts connected from different switch also are lying within the same network. So default gateway is same for all the entries. Now I will come to the switch. If you will see the switch, if you will go to the config mode, some interfaces are there like fast ethernet 0 by 0. These are the interface name. This is a VLAN database. What we will see that some VLAN information, some VLANs are already created. So what you can see, VLAN number 1, that is default VLAN, M10 uh, 02 FDDI default. Some VLANs are already created on the switch. I will come to the CLI mode. Things will be clear from here. So uh, now I am in privilege mode of switch, and if I will write here show VLAN brief, and what we can see, we will see that we have some VLAN, and what is the name of VLAN, what is the status, and what are the ports associated with that VLAN. So we can see in the table that VLAN number one is VLAN number one. The name of the VLAN is default. The status is active, and all the ports, fast Ethernet port FA01, FA1 by 1, FA2 by 1, FA3 by 1, all the ports of this switch, which we have taken for designing the topology, has been taken uh, has been configured under VLAN 1. By default, all the ports of a switch, if we have not configured any VLAN, then what will happen that all the default ports will be comes under the default VLAN name. So what will happen that that's why all the whenever we are going to transfer a packet, it will broadcast to each and every node. So we are going to breaking the broadcast domain. So for that, what we will do, we will suppose see what will happen. I'm going to the simulation mode and I'm just taking ARP and ICMP for this topology. Then see, as we have seen in our lab classes that how the switch works. It will broadcast to each and every link, and so PC0 is getting the ARP request unnecessary. So it creates some congestion in network. So to remove the not the remove to minimize the congestion, we can design VLAN. So just a second. See, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to design create VLAN, three VLANs, and I will put one host in one VLAN, and I will again create three VLANs on the another switch, and then I will put all the host in different VLANs. So I'm coming to this switch, which in our left hand side. So there are two methods to do that. You can do either using GUI mode, either using CLI mode. So as I have shown, told you that in a real device, nothing is like GUI. So we should know that how to do with GUI, but you should do practice from the CLI mode. So from here, I will do using one switch. I will configure using VLI CLI mode, and one I will do using GUI mode. So initially, what I'm going to do, I'm coming to the VLAN database, right? I will add three VLANs to this switch. I'm on switch 0. So we need to assign some VLAN number. So suppose I'm going to assign some VLAN number 10, and that is we need to assign some VLAN name. VLAN name is, suppose I'm taking the department name, that is CSE, and we need to add it. See, the corresponding command is created here. Now we need to go to the switch configure mode of the switch. Then we need to VLAN 10, name it CSE, and done. Now I'm creating a next VLAN, again CSE. No, CSE, with the name should be different. So I'm taking is another department name, like it's like double E, and taking the third VLAN, that is IT. So once I will come to the CLI mode, right? I'm going to exit. If I will write so VLAN brief, then what we can see, some more VLANs, whatever the VLANs we have created that's been added to the database, like 10 CSE, 20 EEE, 30 IIT has been already created, but not any port of the switch is associated with this VLAN. So we'll do the same thing on the another switch. So for that, I will come to the CLI mode and we'll do that. So I'm coming to the switch 1. I'm coming to the CLI mode. See, uh, Now I am in access mode of the switch. To make it privilege mode, we need to type the command enable. I have told you. Now we can show VLAN brief. So what we can see, whatever the default VLANs already existed on the switch that are created, that are listed out, and we need to create three VLANs. What the VLANs we have created on our switch 0. So for that, we need to access the VLAN database. This is the command how to access it. VLAN database. See, this is showing that warning. It is recommended to configure VLAN from config mode as VLAN database mode is being depreciated. Please consult user documentation. Now, this is the warning that you can configure it uh, from here. So, see the command that is now we are in mode of configuring VLAN, switch VLAN. This is it shows that now we can configure the VLAN. Now we can add some name like VLAN. We have given the number 10 and given the name of the VLAN number 10 as CSE. Wait, what is happening? Sorry. Whenever we are going to give the name, then we need to type name first. VLAN 10 name CSE. C. VLAN 10 added and the name is CSE. To add VLAN number 20, we need to add VLAN name. Number is 20 and name is double E. See, VLAN 20 added, name is double E. Now VLAN 30 and the name is IT. See, now what will happen? So VLAN if we need to exit from the VLAN exit. Apply completed. Now show VLAN. Now here we can see that whatever the VLANs we have created has been added to the switch. Now we need to configure that which interface of the switch should lies in which VLAN we have created. Like I'll come to the topology. So if I will come to the figure which is in left hand side, uh, the FA0 by 1 interface of the switch, it is connected to with PC0, and FA1 by 1 interface is connected to PC1. FA2 by 1 is connected to PC2. Similarly, if I'm coming to the this switch 1, then we'll see that PC3 is connected to the FA0 by 1 port. So we need to configure what I'm going to do. I will keep PC0 and PC3 in one within one VLAN. I will keep PC1 and PC4 within one VLAN. I will keep PC2 and PC5 in one VLAN. So if we're going to configure transfer a packet from PC1 to PC3, then what will happen? Even it is a broadcast packet, it will not broadcast it to PC1, PC3, PC4, and PC5. So this is the way. If we keep the group of PC in a same VLAN, then what will happen if we are going to broadcast it? Then it will broadcast within the VLAN only, not outside the VLAN. So for that, we need to create. I will come to the config mode. See, here we can see the fast interfaces. Uh, there is the fast Ethernet 0 by 1 interface. And what we need to do, we need to keep this mode as we need to keep the fast Ethernet 0 by 1 port of this switch in VLAN number 10. That's why we can select it from here and then we can select 10. Now FA 1 by 1, it should be in VLAN number 20. So I will choose 20 here. And FA 2 by 1, it should lies in 30. So I will choose 30 here. I will come to the switch 2 again. Switch 1, sorry, which is in right side. We will do it using CLI mode. How to uh, do this from command line. So we have this VLAN information as available here. Now I will write configure. We need to enter the configure mode. Now I am in mode to configure this switch. Now what do I have to do? FA 0 by 1 interface of this should be, see this interface. See the mouse pointer. FA 0 by 1 should be in VLAN 10. FA 1 by 1 of this switch should be in VLAN 20. And FA 2 by 1 should be in VLAN 30, because what I'm going to do, the uh, north side PCs are in same the PC which is in downside of your screen, that is those PCs are in one VLAN, and PC1 and PC4 and one VLAN. So for that, we need to configure terminal. Then I will select the interface, fast Ethernet, fast Ethernet 0 by 1. See, if I will select the interface now, we are in the mode of configuring the interface. See the command which is now changed to config interface. So from here, we need to create the modes of. Then I will write a command switch port mode. Mode should be access mode. Actually, what is the meaning of access mode? That access mode allow you to your port to assign a particular VLAN number. If we are going to set the mode as a switch mode, access mode, then we can assign a VLAN number to the port. There are two modes. The one is trunk mode. I will come to the trunk mode when I will be connecting the switch to switch. That is now I will make enter. Now we need to assign to which VLAN number this port should be assigned. So for that, port access VLAN. Now see, we have assigned interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1 interface to VLAN number 10. Now we have fast Ethernet 1 by 1. So for that, I'm again interface fast Ethernet 1 by 1. Now again switch port mode should be set to access, and switch port access mode, it should be tagging with VLAN number 20. Now we need to select the another interface. Fast Ethernet was a name, that is 2 by 1. That is now switch port mode should be access. Switch port and access. This interface of fast Ethernet of the switch fast Ethernet 0 by 2, 2 by 1 should be access VLAN number 30. Now we have configured three interfaces of the switch within the different VLANs, VLAN number 10 and 20 and 30. Now I will exit. Then I will exit. Now I will type the command show VLAN brief. Now what we can see we have the list of VLANs we have created, the VLAN number 1, 10, 20, 30, and all the status, the names are there and the status is there. And see, in VLAN number 10, we have fast Ethernet port 0 by 1. In VLAN number 20, we have associated a port fast Ethernet 1 by 1. And in VLAN number 30, we have associated the interface fast Ethernet 2 by 1. So in all the VLANs, we have different ports are assigned. So come to the topology. Keep this in real time mode. Now I will create a connection from this interface, this switch to this switch. And let the interface to be enabled. See, if you can whatever you are doing from command line, you can see from here. Fast Ethernet 0 by 0. The ports would be on. Fast Ethernet 1 by 1. Fast Ethernet 2 by 1. You should make sure that all the ports you have created that should be on. So if 0 by 1, 1 by 1, 2 by 1, and that's 3 by 1. Any one of you can tell me that can we communicate from PC0 to PC4? Anyone? Any one of you? Anyone in the class? Shivam Chaudhary, can you hear me? Shivam Chaudhary, Shivam Kumar, Shivan Sukla. Nobody is asking anything. Stuti Jain, can you hear me? Okay, let me come to the point. You guys are not responding. So I was telling you that we need to we create VLAN just because to create to break the broadcast domain into subdomain that we can avoid unnecessary traffic within the network. So uh, if we have configured a VLAN in a way that only we have set the mode as equal to access, which means that it will allow the traffic of the same VLAN only. So, but we have created the link between switch to switch also. If we are three VLANs are created with one switch, three different VLANs are created with another switch, and if we are going to connect from PC0 to PC4, PC3, sorry, which lies in some same VLAN like this. These two PC are in same VLAN, if I will say. These two PC run same VLAN, and these are in another VLAN. So whenever I will let me send a packet and see what happened. if I will try to do it from here to here, it will discard it. Right, it will definitely fail, but it should be delivered to the host of the same VLAN. It's again failed. That's it again failed just because of we have created the link from switch to switch, and we have not configured the that link, because the link, we know that the VLAN 10 is already associated with the link packet, and the switch will not allow this interface. If a 3 by 1, if we will go through that, pass it on 3 by 1, the mode is access. The mode is access means it will allow the traffic of only one VLAN. And what VLAN? That is VLAN 1. And we do not have any ports associated with VLAN 1. Not of any host is connected with VLAN 1. All the hosts are in the VLAN 10, 20, or 30. So for that, we need to change the mode as trunk mode. If we do it using trunk, meaning it will accept the traffic of all the ports. If I will choose it, it will select all the checkbox will be marked, like it will allow the traffic from each and every VLAN we have created. I will come to the switch one. I will do it again from this end also. I will do it trunk mode, and it's off. Let the signal to be green. After that, I will try to communicate from uh, PC from one VLAN to PC from another VLAN to another VLAN, and then we will try to communication from PC between same VLAN. See, now I will choose PC 0 and PC 5. Then what will happen? It failed. Where it's become failed, let's see. It will come to the switch. Switch will see that VLAN, check the VLAN tagging. It will transfer to the C. What you can see that the PC0 can transfer data to the uh, PC3 only for to uh, the host which are in same VLAN. See, the message we have transferred, that is not for PC0. That's why we are getting an error that this is message is not sent. So let me delete this, and now I will try to communicate within a VLAN. This is PC0, and from there, see, this is ARP request, and generally what happens, ARP request generally broadcasted, but in this case it's not happening because we already have VLAN is tagged with this message. If I will click on this, see uh, the source address. See, the destination as is destination MAC is broadcast, like all the F meaning broadcast packet, broadcast, but the switch is not broadcasting the packet. Like, and see what happening. We'll see it again. This is ICMP. The message has been successfully transferred from PC0 to uh, PC3 because both the PC0 and PC3 are in same VLAN. Let me delete this and I will try another. Let me try from PC1 to PC4. Now see what's happening. If ARP comes to the switch, it should broadcast to each and every sorry, each and every node connected with the switch. But in case of VLAN tagged with this ARP request also, it will not broadcast it. See, it will not broadcast. It will generally transfer to the another switch. Another switch will again not broadcast the ARP request. It will broadcast to the only that interface to which VLAN number is associated. Now, ARP reply. We will get the ARP reply. Now, the message is being transferred. So this is the advantage of creating VLAN. Aviraj, Abdul Ahad Khan, Avigyan, Avigyan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you there? समझ में आया कुछ?
हाँ सर, थोड़ा थोड़ा।
थोड़ा थोड़ा क्या नहीं समझ में आया बताओ? Just ask me something यार. किसी को anyone want to ask anything इसमें क्या हुआ है, क्या पूछना चाह रहा है? Anybody in the class? Even all of you are getting the idea that what I'm trying to say, how to do this. कुछ समझ में आ रहा है या सब ऐसे ही जा रहा है? कुछ प्रैक्टिस करते हो तुम लोग? नहीं. Aman Singh, can you hear me? Okay. Either all of you are getting everything or nothing. The possibility of nothing is more, I think. If you are not getting anything, you can ask me. Okay, so we have this is the way that how to communicate from PC of the same VLAN. Now, suppose we have our college and different departments are there, and all the departments are comes under one VLAN. And sometimes it happens as one department want to communicate from another department. So for that, we need to also configure that one department can talk to another department. So that is known as inter VLAN routing, and we do it using router on a stick method. So what I will do that why will say this router on a stick, just because there are one link between. I will once I will design the topology, we'll get everything. See, now what I'm going to do, let me delete this. What is the meaning of inter VLAN routing? That uh, all the hosts connected from a switch should be in different VLANs and should be in different network also. Then what we can do, if some PC of one VLAN are in another network, one VLAN another network, then when we are want to enable the communication from one PC to another, then we use router on a stick method. So suppose this is a topology, and we need to change the address because it should be from Suppose I'm taking class A network 10.0.0.2 and 10.0.0.1. This is the default gateway for this. I'm coming to the PC1. I'm taking another network that is 11.0.0.2 and default gateway 11.0.0.1. And this I will take 12.0.0.1, sorry, 0.0.2. Subnet mask will be 255.0.0.0 again. No, we need to change this default gateway address, that is 12.0.0.1. We have a switch, we have configured the IP address, and all the we have created already the PC0 in VLAN number 10 and VLAN C. If I will try here, we need to exit, show VLAN brief. You can see in VLAN number 10, FS0 by 1 interface is already configured. In VLAN number 20, FS1 by 1 interface is already configured. And VLAN number 30 and FA2 by 1 is already configured. So if we are going to enable the communication from one VLAN, see, if I'm trying to send a packet from here to here, see what happened. If we are in real-time mode, it gets failed. We'll see that where it gets failed. Switch will inquire the packet, and we'll see that there is a VLAN tagging, and no interface of the VLAN is configured with the VLAN, which is tagged with this packet, so it will discard it. So we cannot enable the communication without using any third device. So for that we need a router. So for that we will take a router. I will take this router, and I will connect this fast Ethernet 3 by 1 port to fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Now, why we know this terminology as the router on a stick method, like router is connected with only one interface, and even it is connected within one interface, and we have three different gateway, like VLAN 10 is having the gateway 10.0.0.1, PC1 this is having the gateway which is 11.0.0.1, and PC2 is 12.0.0.1. So even there is one interface between the switch and router, and we can transfer the data of different gateway. So for that, what we will do, we will do sub interfacing of the physical interface, which is FH0 by 1. So for that, what we will do, uh, we'll come to the router. You can see router is still booting. So let it boot first. We should be in real time mode that everything happens soon. See. Now we are in access mode of the router. For here, what we will do, we will select the interface that is fast Ethernet 0 by 0, and we need to set that there should be no IP address initially, should be assigned to FS 0 by 0 because we are going to create sub interface of the interface. So for that, what we will do, we'll choose, we need to first go to the privilege mode, that is enable. And then we will choose interface fast Ethernet. Fast Ethernet. I will choose 0 by 0. Sorry, um, I have made some mistake. Net 0 by 0. Let me come from here. See, I'm going to configure fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So I will choose this and come to the CLI mode. See, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 is selected. Now we are in mode of configuring. Now I will choose no IP address. And then I will choose no shutdown. So the command to make the port enable. See, now we will get that line protocol is on, interface fast Ethernet 0 changed, state is now changed to up. Like see, this checkbox would be checked whenever we are going to uh, enable the communication. So for that, what we will do, we will create, in this case, we have three VLANs. So we are going to create three interface for this physical interface. Now we are in mode of configuring the interface. We will choose, we need to exit from here. Now what we will do, we'll do write a command interface Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 10. What we are going to do, using 10, we are going to create an interface of 0 by 0 as 0 by 0 dot 10, which will be used for enabling the communication for VLAN number 10. Now what we can see, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 changes state to app. Line protocol fast Ethernet change state to up. Now we'll do, uh, now we are going to, we are in the mode of configuring the sub interface of the router which we have created. So now we'll write again. I should exit from here. Again, I will write interface Ethernet 0 by 0. I will write dot 20. See, another sub interface is created. Now we are in mode of configuring the sub interface. Now interface Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 30. Now all the interface are in uh, has been created, and now we are in mode of configuring the sub interface. So for here, from here, if I will come here, from exit, no, let me configure first. So here I will choose interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 10. See, the sub interface of 0 by 0 dot 10, 0 by 0 dot 20, 0 by 0 dot 30 is created. Now we need to assign the IP addresses, and subnet mask, and we need to enable .1q protocol with each of the interface. .1q protocol is like a protocol using which we can assign IP addresses to the sub interfaces of the physical interface which we have created. So .10 0 by 0 .10 interface is created. So I have chosen the interface like. Now we need to write the command encapsulation.1q. We need to write encapsulation and .1q, and we need to associate with this with VLAN number 10. See, now IP address, that is we need to give the gateway address of the VLAN number 10 which we have created, 10.0.0.1, and corresponding subnet mask 255.0.0.0. See, now we need to select the another interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 20. We need to encapsulate dot 1q. This interface dot 20 should be associated with VLAN number 20. Then we should write 20. Sorry, encapsulation. Sorry, encapsulation dot 1q protocol is enabled. Then 20. Then IP address and the gateway address, that is 11.0.0.0.1, and subnet mask 255.0.0.0. Now third interface Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 30. 0 by 0 dot 30. Sorry. Now fast Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 30 is selected. Again encapsulation dot 1q. It should be associated with VLAN number 30, and then IP address 12.0.0.1, and that is 255.0.0.0. Now we need to exit. Now equal to show running configuration. If we'll check that what is the running configuration of the router, then we will see there is a fast Ethernet port 0 by 0. There is no IP address and speed is auto. Then we have interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 10, which we have created the sub interface of fast Ethernet 0 by 0 with the name of 0 by 0 dot 10 encapsulated, and the IP address assigned with this interface is 10.0.0.1. If I will click again, the another interface which is created, that is interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 dot 20. We have encapsulated dot 1q protocol, and mapped with VLAN number 20, that is IP address 11.0.0.1, and the subnet mask for the address. Uh, Interface, third interface, that is fast Ethernet 0 by 0.30 encapsulated. So what we have configured only these three interface, and other interfaces are free. So you will see the serial interface is also there. Serial 12, 2 by 0, no IP address. Serial 3 by 0, no IP address. So nothing to do with now. This and now, if I will check that what is the route available to transfer a packet. So how the will do the running run this command. So IP route. Then what we will see, we have created the sub interfaces of the physical interface, but what we can see, the gateway of the whatever the interface, like we have one interface fast internet 0 by 0, but we have three different networks connected with the router that is 10.0.0. So like it is directly connected with fast ethernet 0 by 0.10, meaning we have created three interface, and all the different VLANs of the or we can say the different network also, all the interfaces are connected with the different sub interfaces which we have created. We have one more problem here. We have done everything, but the port of the switch which is connected to the router, what if we are going to transfer a packet? See what will happen. It's failed. One thing we also need to do that whenever we are going to configure router, after configuring everything, we should write. Uh, Sometimes it's required, sometimes not required. We write WR, write memory. See, we have the configuration has been built up. We'll come to the switch. See, the fast is there 3 by 1 ports. Suppose PC0 in different one VLAN, PC1 in another VLAN, PC2 is in different VLAN. So all the ports are coming, all the packets which is coming from PC0 will come to the switch, and switch will decide that uh, switch will transfer the packet to the router, and the router will decide that through which interface the packet should be transferred to. Like if we are going to configure from VLAN 10 to 20, then we need to follow the sub interface like 0 by 0.20. So FA0 3 by 1 interface of this switch should be enabled for uh, all the MAC packets. So if we'll come to the switch, we will see the access mode. So we'll do it from here. See, the mode is trunk mode. Trunk mode means it will allow the traffic of all the ports. So we have done everything. We'll come to the CLI mode of the switch. We'll exit, and we'll write right. Now we will try to do the communication from one VLAN to another VLAN. See, uh, from PC0 to PC1, we have successfully enabled. Now see what how the packet transfer. Packet comes from PC0 to the switch. Switch will decide. Uh, Switch will transfer the packet to the router, and the router will choose the interface that this is from PC VLAN 20. So it should follow the sub interface like fast ethernet 0/0/20, and it will transfer to the end host. Let me see. Now reply. So this is the way how we can. Let me choose nothing. ICMP. Then we will see what's happening. Devanshu. Devanshu Kumar God. Okay, so now we have communicated from PC0 to PC1. Now, in simulation mode, we will see PC0 to PC2. Now see what's happening. This is the way how a message has been transferred from one PC to another PC. This method is known as router on a stick method. So in your assignment, we have two questions, I think. One is from we need to enable the communication of the system within the same VLAN, and one question is based on the router on a stick method. So anyone want to ask anything, whatever topology we have given told today? Anyone? Suppose PC2 1 to PC2, and what will happen? See, this is the way how we can uh, transfer. We'll transfer the ICMP message, then we'll get the reply. So from different VLAN, we can enable the communication using the sub interfaces which we have created of the physical interface, like fast Ethernet 0/0. We have created 3 sub interface. So if we are going to enable the communication within 4, 5, or 15 VLANs, then we need to create uh, appropriate number of sub interfaces are required using one router if you are going to do it within one router. So in exam also will you will get some question based on this, that we have this office's location and you need to configure using one router. So this is very important. You must do practice using for router on a stick method. Anyone want to ask anything? These are only two question based on this. So I'm going to assign you. Uh, and if anyone wanted to ask anything related to the VLAN configuration, they can ask. Any one of the class. See, from the next lab, what we will do, uh, I can call any one of you, and I will allow you to share your screen, and you will be able to design the topology what we have taught to us till now. You have to design in front of me. Like I can call any one of you from the class. So either we can see that what we have learned till now. So I will allow you to share your screen, and you need to do that. Whatever the topology, I will tell you what you need to design, how to configure it. That's all from my side for today. Thank you. You will get your assignment soon.
Thank you, sir.